So every time a new model is launched, we see headlines like these. So if you have ever wondered how these AI companies measure the intelligence of AI models, it is done using something called as AI benchmarks. Let's see some of the most common benchmarks that are used. If you want to test the general knowledge and the academic ability of AI model, you can use the MMLU or the MMLU Pro benchmark. Then the second benchmark used is GPQA, and it features brutal biology, physics, and chemistry questions written by PhDs. And these are designed so a regular person cannot find the answer via basic search engine query. Another benchmark used is HLE, Humanities Last Exam. And this is ultra difficult frontier level multimodal test designed specifically to push the absolute limits of advanced reasoning systems. Then there are benchmarks which check the logic and mathematical reasoning. GSM 8K, which stands for Grade School Maths 8K. It's high quality math word problems, usually aimed at middle schoolers, requiring a multi step chain of thought. And there is Math/AIME. This is highly complex high school and college math competition problems. Then third types of benchmarks are for coding and software engineering. So Human Eval is an entry-level coding baseline benchmark. Then there is SWE-bench, which is Pro, a real-world software engineering test. Instead of single functions, the AI is given a massive code base from a actual GitHub repository. The GitHub is a repository for coders, and AI is told to find and patch an active bug. Then the next benchmarks are used for generalization and fluid intelligence. And basically, if an AI can figure out entirely new problems that it could not have memorized during its training phase. So one benchmark is ARC-AGI. So it solves visual grid puzzles. So this tests an AI's ability to learn brand new rules with zero prior instructions. Then the next benchmarks are multi-step agents and computer use. These benchmarks evaluate agentic capabilities, where an AI actively uses tools, browsers, terminal commands to accomplish a larger goal. So GAIA/OS World evaluates AI acting as a digital assistant with access to computer operating system, the files, and the internet. And then there is Terminal Bench, which tests the AI's capability to safely and accurately run complex sequences inside a real software terminal shell. Then the next benchmark is human preference. And basically, this is used with chatbots. So one benchmark is LMSYS. So this is a website called lmcouncil.ai, and they have a list of 18 benchmarks. Simple Bench asks trick questions that require common sense reasoning. Then there's WeirdML, which asks models to write code that trains machine learning models to solve non-standard tasks such as recognizing shapes, classifying digits, predicting chess outcomes. VPCT, Visual Physics Comprehension Tests. Each problem shows an image of a ramp with buckets. The model must predict in which bucket a ball will land. So this is visual physics and gravity related physics. Then GeoBench. For each 100 street level photos, models must guess the country and the precise latitude and longitude. So these are some of the common benchmarks that are being used in 2026 to test the intelligence of AI models.